Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode. Today's episode will be centered around dressing and character. Have you ever heard the statement, dress how you want to be addressed? Like, have you ever wondered how your dressing and manner of behaving influences how people treat you and interact with you? Like, you might be wondering why a certain type of people, why do I only attract a certain category of people? Have you ever sat down and really looked at how you carry yourself, or the company that you carry, or the type of places you frequent, and your dressing, especially? Like many of us think that to be modestly dressed or decently dressed is only something for old people, married people, but no, 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 no. Everybody can and should be modestly dressed. Like there is no way to come out of your house looking skimpily dressed, like you forgot some fabric at home. Like it makes no sense. Yeah, you have hips, you have breasts, and so does that mean that you have to flash it to the whole world for us to have your attention? Like for us to give you our attention, you just have to come out half naked. It makes no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. Like modest dressing is not only limited to church, weddings, and only like maybe a business meeting. No, no, no. Wherever you go, you can still be modest. Yeah, even if you're just going down to the supermarket, you're going down to the market to shop, you're going down to have tea, or you're going down to just have lunch with your friends. Or even when you're going partying, you don't always have to look skimpily dressed when you're going to the club. Like, who even made that a thing in the first place? Like, as a girl, like you can be dressing. Most of us always delude ourselves into saying, "Oh, I'm not dressing for anybody. I'm dressing for myself." Sure, like these are the type of things I like. Good for you, but you know that you're not staying on this earth by yourself, right? You know that there are human beings that will come in contact with you, and we human beings, we look only at the physical first. Like the first thing that will attract me or disgust me about you is your physical appearance. So if you dress a certain kind of way that suggests a certain kind of thing, I will interact with you in that way. Like if you dress like you're looking for a hookup, don't be surprised if a boy approaches you and offers you sex. Like, don't be surprised. Like, if somebody does that, look at your dressing and see if you're not suggesting that. Like, I'm sorry to say this. Like, sure, like what you like, but you have to know that when you step out into the public, it's not about you anymore. It's not about, oh, I just feel comfortable in this. Well, sure, you feel comfortable with that. All right, as you have the right to wear, so too I have the right to decide how I interact with you. I have the right to judge you as I see fit. It's my right. It's my judging. It's how I see you. So if you know that that is not the type of image you're trying to put out, then don't dress a certain kind of way if you don't want to be misunderstood. And if you have no problem being misunderstood, then this video is really not for you. But for my sister that have been wondering why nobody's taking them seriously, why maybe men are only wanting to sleep with you, or boys, why women are not taking you seriously, or even your fellow men are not taking you seriously. Have you ever stopped to look at your wardrobe and being like, oh, okay, I can now see. Like for the men, it makes no sense for your trousers not to be on your waist. Like I don't understand why. Like wearing trousers on the knees and on the buttocks is so 1990. Like get over it. That is no longer a trend. Like get over it. Dressed, you cannot be in your 30s and you're dressing like a banger smoker, like an alcohol, like a drug addict, and you want to be taken seriously. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like you cannot be a girl that's like, oh, I just want a serious relationship, and you're exposing your breasts, your buttocks, every part of your body is just for the whole world to see. Are you kidding me, Shady? Like what exactly? Like you cannot be saying you're looking for something and you're acting in a way that suggests the opposite. The truth is that we are in a society that will judge you a certain kind of way, given how you're dressed. And I'm going to talk about character in the second portion of this video, but this is just about dressing. And for those who don't really like the very long things, it's fine. You can always wear your things knee length short trousers, knee length trousers, knee length skirts, knee length gown. That is perfectly. It doesn't have to always crawl on the floor. And there is this rule of thumb: if you're exposed up, be covered down. If you're covered down, then you can expose something up. And for example, if your cleavage is out, your back should not be out. You should not wear a short skirt. You can have your cleavage can be a little bit exposed, but your back should be closed. And probably you should have sleeves on and maybe like a jean or a long skirt or a knee-length skirt. But you cannot just wear like a mini skirt, a crop top, then your cleavage is out, then the back is out. Are you kidding me? Where exactly are you going to dress like that? Sometimes the way we dress, in some extreme cases, lead us to be sexually molested. I know that people say, oh, don't blame the girl, but sometimes your dressing will suggest something else. Even when you're going to a club, does not mean that you have to be exposed. It does mean that you cannot wear a short gown and then you have no underwear on. Are you kidding me? Like, what exactly are you asking for? Will you now blame the men if they see you like something that you're not? Will you blame them? Or will your defense be, oh, this is just my style? Is that your defense? So please let us learn things. And then for character, like there is no right sitting lady or gentleman that will be that will come off in public as being lousy. Like you can be the life of the party without being lousy and stupid. That you can talk like a normal human being without screaming, without dancing around the whole place. Like there is etiquette when you're in the public. And that is not called forming. Like I can be somebody else in the house and somebody else in the public. That's perfectly fine. That is what adults do. Because in the house, it's just you. So it's just me in my house. So I can be anything. I can be crazy. I can be mad. I can do whatever. But when I step out of my door, I have to act accordingly because now I'm no longer in my space. I'm in the public space. So I cannot walking around looking lousy, chewing bubble gum like I have no sense. Like what are we doing? Like this is 2023. Get your shit together. If you want to be taken seriously, take yourself seriously. Now, this is not judgment for anybody, but I think that we need to start telling people the truth. We need to start telling people the truth. Like, if you know that your friend is not well dressed, tell her she's not well dressed. Tell him he's not well dressed. Like, don't be walking and promoting rubbish and say, oh, slay, oh, slay, oh, slay. She'll slay to when? She's 29 and she's dressing like she's 2018. And you go under her pictures on Instagram and be like, oh, beautiful slay. Are you kidding me? There is a way to still enjoy fashion and still be modest. You don't have to be skimpily dressed, and there is a way to enjoy life without being lousy and stupid. We need to grow up and we need to act accordingly. That is what they call manners. Like there is a way, there's an etiquette for public, like when you're in the public, right? There's a way to carry yourself. And that is not us trying to put you in a box or whatever. This is us just trying, like most at times the etiquette that we're being taught is to protect us, is to protect you from being misunderstood, is to protect you from trash that are roaming the streets, giving you still dress right, you still act right, and trash will still come. But I bet you the rate at which trashy people will come your way will drastically reduce. It'll be like you experience something like that probably like twice in a whole year, if even. Because if you're not in the wrong places, you're not dressed the wrong way, you don't carry yourself the wrong way, there are certain things that you just avoid in this life. Truly, there are certain things that you would just avoid. See, unless you have been sexually molested, you will not understand what it feels like. So, when you're walking around dressing in a suggestive manner, bear in mind that there are people that whose heads are not they're not correct in the intellect. That drug addicts, alcoholics roaming the street. So you don't give them an excuse to make you their target. On that note, I end the conversation. I want to hear what you think about the topics in the comments. So please leave your comments, like, share this video for everyone to see. subscribe to the channel. Again, your subscriptions help YouTube push the channel to those who need to see it. Please help us grow. I beg, help your girl to get monetized. I beg, I beg, I beg. Okay, I love you. Bye.